Hi, I'm Maggie Lukowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. This Saturday, we have the full moon in Gemini with the sun in Sagittarius. Their air and fire elements make them a dynamic duo. The moon guides our emotions, and Gemini is a mutable, changeable sign ruled by Mercury. A bit of a flirt, so let the Gemini full moon, the twins, work their magic. A good day to bring things to completion, and Gemini is the socializer, so being around friends, sharing thoughts and inspiration, and some great ideas may pop up. Also, you can put anything out that you may want to infuse with that Gemini full moon blessing. If there are any communications, proposals, or contracts, put them in the house and let the light of the moon shine on them. And then Venus moves into Capricorn midweek, so the energy is brought down a bit to look at things more in a practical manner. But by the end of the week, we experience a sun and moon fire trine, the Sag sun and the Leo moon. So the energy is amplified again for new ideas and freedom. So let your light shine. And for this week's reading, I'm using the Chrysalis Tarot by Holly Sierra and Toney Brooks. This is a magical healing deck and does not necessarily follow the Rider-Waite-Smith tradition. So it can stretch our intuitive muscles as well as learn new symbols and some new messages from otherworldly beings. So at the beginning of the week, I pulled the ravens. And traditionally, the ravens are the magician. Truly a magical card for this time. We are celebrating the full moon in Gemini. And what better birds to represent Gemini than the ravens? They're talkative, curious, creative, intellectual. They're playing with pearls, which represent the moonlight, and they're perched in the tree of life. Pearls have been referred to as teardrops of the moon. They are the astral stones for Gemini and Cancer. And ravens have an eye for the shiny things, which we may overlook. They speak of new beginnings, and the ravens are card 1 in Tarot, and we're in a 1 month in Numerology in December. We take the month of 12 and add it to the world year of 7, which equals 10, and then reduces to a 1. So there's potency in this full moon in this 1 month. The ravens inspire us to find new ways of looking at things, being flexible, leaving space for synchronicity, catching the magic, those pearls in the moonlight, and for the moment. And midweek, the Egyptian goddess Mot comes up. And traditionally, this is the Justice card, which talks about balance and karma, keeping chaos at bay. I see it as a reminder to keep a sense of balance in this week, as here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're beginning to celebrate the holidays, and in the Southern Hemisphere, travel and vacations. So we can often feel a bit of a tug of pull and some anxiety and pulled in different directions. So staying in balance is the best thing that we can do for ourselves during this busy time. Mindful eating and noticing the vibrations, the people and situations we choose to be a part of. And in the card, her wings provide a feeling of protection, and her outstretched arms welcome us to take time before we commit to decisions that may bring unintended consequences. And second, the lioness of the sun sits alongside of her and reminds us of our personal power, of choice and freedom. And the ostrich feather in the card represents truth. It's not important what others think. It's important that we are in balance, speaking our truth, coming from our authentic self. We can ask ourselves, will this choice keep me focused? If we pay attention to what our body's telling us, will we make the choice to keep ourselves in alignment with our truth, feeling a sense of peace and serenity? And if we slip up, no worries, no judgment. Have compassion for ourselves and start again. And at the end of the week, I pulled the 9 of mirrors, and the suit of mirrors are traditionally cups or water. The wishes granted card in Tarot. And in the companion book, it talks about Kuan Yin's golden flower, which has let all the fairies out of their vases, frolicking around the tree of life. Again, we see this cosmic tree, the tree of life, which nourishes and connects heaven to earth and Mother Earth and Father Sun. We see the raindrops falling from the sky, similar to our first card where we spoke about the pearls being teardrops from the moon. For me, this card is my joy guide, doing the things that I love best, and being nourished by raindrops, bringing a sense of peace. So create a space for playtime. Even think of things that we did in our youth. I remember coloring, loving paper dolls, walking in the rain, exploring in the woods, meeting up with the magical folk, and bringing back part of the natural world into my room. We can find joy by doing some of these things that we did years ago that brought us happiness, or seek new adventures. So before this week is over, make time for play and make a wish. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. So if you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons. I've also included a transcript of the video in the About section, along with a link to the Chrysalis Tarot and Toney's blog, along with Holly's art, and a link to my website, maggiemoontarot.com, in case you'd like to contact me or schedule a reading. So, until we meet again, believe in miracles, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, be kind, support each other, and namaste.